Hello and welcome to this podcast edition of Sam's Alternatives with me, Sam, episode 61. Shortly I'll be chatting to Melbourne band The Coolabahs about their latest single, The Dregs of Our Optimism, once more poured by the ambivalent person with heavy eyeliner and a Care Bear tattoo that dropped last month. Lots happening since last episode, and so I'll do a quick recap before the Coolabahs join. Verum, also Gardenized, Will King, Above Below, Anna, also Rancid Chamber, Rora Noah, Outer Worlds, The Gloom in the Corner, Without Belief, Vanta, Moose on Dash, Rise from Ashes, Cheapskate, all dropping new music. Interviews coming up. Sunday the 1st of March is Grady Bunch of Parasites. Saturday the 7th of March, Grimlock. Tuesday the 10th of March is Sheepdog Inc. Sunday the 15th of March, Swords Bros. Tuesday the 24th of March, Stone Trip. Saturday the 18th of April is In Lucid Dreams. Sunday the 26th of April, Tailor Made Rejects. And Saturday, May 16th, Terry Trewern, 3BBRFM presenter. Alright, the Coolabahs are in the lobby. I'll let them in and we'll get this interview started, as they say. Just give me a second. Why isn't this? There we are. Now it's working. Hello.
Hey, how are we?
Good, thanks. I don't know what was wrong with my mouse. It was trying to tell me to do this and do that to let you in, and then it's taking me over the other side of the screen. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Oh, well, I'm here now.
Well, that's the main thing, Gaz. Hello, Ben and Scott as well, from the Coolabahs.
How we doing?
Not too bad.
That's good. Good Sunday for it.
Yes. A lot more pleasant than yesterday. What was yesterday? About 32 degrees, I think it was.
Yeah, it was a day of air conditioning and not much else.
So can you hear me, Ben and Scott? Yeah, I just can't hear you though. All right. Okay. I can hear Gaz perfectly. It's good they can hear me, but
True.
yeah. I was trying to read through the single that you just released last month, Gaz, and I'm trying to get my head around getting all the words right. Oh, I can hear you now perfectly. Yes, the dregs of our optimism, once more poured by the ambivalent person with heavy eyeliner and a Care Bear tattoo. I got it right. Hallelujah.
I mean, I can't get it right. None of us can.
Well,
Gaz is the only one that remembers the whole thing.
Yeah. It started off being just called the Posy Pub song, and then we're like, well, we need to call it something else. And then it just spiraled. But I was, thinking about all those ridiculous like Fall Out Boy song titles and stuff like that,
That's the idea, yeah. The longest song title you could ever have, as long as possible.
I was trying to think, there is a song on Under the Cork Tree, and I can never remember the title of it, but it's like 14 or 15 words. Now, I know a lot of the songs off that very album are long song titles, but what's it called? I need the album cover in front of me. I've gone blank.
Oh, yeah. If I could do the phone a friend, I'd call in the misso. She'd be able to tell.
Useless on that one. I am.
There's that song off Infinity on High that's called I'm Like a Lawyer, Always Get You Off, Me and You. And I thought that was a long title. And then I saw some off Under the Cork Tree. I'm like, that's like a shortened song title for Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, it's like I'm like a lawyer with the way I'm always trying to get you off or something.
Yeah.
But I think I might stand corrected here, but I think that's the longest song title I've ever actually put in a post on Facebook today.
Breaking records.
Yes. We're number one. We're number one.
Just put some parentheses at the end and say Posy Pub song still. Make it longer. Yeah, leave it longer. Colon. Semicolon.
Brackets.
Yeah.
Gaz, Ben and Scott in brackets after the Care Bear tattoo. Then it's 23 words.
Yeah. That's it.
Maybe we can write a band biography and throw that in brackets at the end. The Coolabahs are a 4-piece veranda punk band from Nam, and and just add that in the song title like it's a mistake.
Yeah, it's their biography and love it.
Yeah. If you haven't checked out the Coolabahs, you have to check this band out because I've seen them twice. Old Bar and the Tote in the front area. Was that last year? I think the Tote won.
Yeah, it was like January last year. So yeah over a year ago now.
A little while ago. Played last week, I think, was it? At the Tote front bar?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was our most recent time was last week, but it wasn't that time. But yeah.
That's right.
And
your favorite place to play for the front bar.
Front bar, upstairs, backstage. It's great. Played them all.
Yeah, no, I'm a fan of the Tote. I like the idea of having 3 stages. For those that don't know what the Tote looks like, as Ben mentioned right there, they have a front bar, they have a upstairs or front bar with live music, upstairs, and then a band room with a beer garden next to it.
That's right.
Yep, classic. And then there's the additional beer garden that if you're in the front bar, you go right past the men's toilets. There's the second beer garden as well. So double beer gardens.
So 3 stages and 2 beer gardens. What else could you ask for?
We've had 1 beer garden, yes.
What about second beer garden?
I've got to be honest, is there actually another venue in Melbourne that has 3 stages and a beer garden? I know a couple that have 2 stages and 2 beer gardens, but not...
Don't know. That's a good point.
To be fair on the Tote, it only has 2 stages, right? Because the front bar doesn't count. It's like you're on the floor. That's why it's my favourite sort of shows. You're on level with the audience. There's like a guy having a beer literally like 12 inches away from you.
Unimpressed.
I've definitely played a retreat front bar as well. Similar deal.
Retreat, you're right. That might come close.
Yeah, and then they've got the stage in the beer garden now. So I don't know if they're still doing front bar shows. Maybe they've got the beer garden third stage.
Or maybe it's just a Johnston Street thing. Maybe I don't know. I think
maybe. The more bands
Lojo, the home that we wish we all could have sometimes. It would be so convenient to be within walking distance of the Tote, the Bendy, Nighthawks, Lulies, the Gem, like at an extent the Old Bar. Like that would be the dream. I would burn through so much money, but that would be the dream.
I was trying to think of 2 venues that are closer in like distance than Nighthawks and Bendy. And for the life of me, I can't think of any 2 venues that are closer together. Not even the Tote and Bendy are that close.
No, that's true. Yeah, you could throw a stone from the front door of the Bendy and hit Nighthawks very easily.
Doesn't Old Bar have another venue like 2 doors down?
Is Creatures of Habit around the corner from the Old Bar?
Yeah, still not as close. Yeah. Creatures of Habit and Bar Open are right next door to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and also, Bad Decisions and Laundry Bar are literally next door as well. Okay, so maybe Nighthawks and Bendy aren't the closest.
But still super close.
Yeah.
It's always dangerous when you live that close to one venue, let alone 2 venues.
That's right. You end up calling in sick to work way too much.
Yeah.
Well, I used to live above the Workers Club and above the Birmingham at once upon a time. So it was you didn't need to go anywhere else though. It was like, okay, they know me downstairs. You know, sometimes you get cheap drinks or whatever. It's fine. Like,
there's always going to be perks, I reckon, living above a venue for live music.
True.
You wouldn't
detrimental to the liver, but apart from that, definitely.
Sleep might be an issue though, Gaz, I think. Like on the weekends.
Nah, just Nighthawk it, man. That's the
in your early 20s, you don't need sleep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's forever acting like a perpetual 24-year-old. So yeah.
Jaeger bomb is super popular as well, since like Red Bull stocked in every bar.
Sweet.
All right.
Very
well, I should actually officially introduce Gaz, Benny, and Scott, because they are 3 of the 4 members of Melbourne band The Coolabahs that are awesome and love their music. I love the latest single, loved everything that I listened to, which I actually listened to today, as I generally do before interviews, listen to the band's discography or last single they released, because I want to be on point and sort of, if any questions get thrown my way, I need to be able to answer them because some people do the whole wing it and they get found out.
Yeah. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's absolutely understandable. I ran a small live podcast for a little bit where I'd have people come in and play for me, and like I'd record it and put the songs up. But yeah, in the interview part, I'd just be like, "So, what kind of wine do you like drinking?" Like, I'd have nothing about their music unless I knew specifically like a song or two that I wanted to talk about. But yeah.
I like the question that gets thrown that's nothing to do with the band's music. I like when bands, because at the end of every interview, I do a segment where the guests get to ask the interviewer a question, and I've been thrown some really good curveballs of late. So
There you go.
Yeah.
Killer.
Got asked a couple of months ago, would I have pineapple on pizza? It was a serious question, and a lot of people are not going to like this, but I love pineapple on pizza.
Hey man, me too. I don't mind
Me
it.
too.
I don't know what the big deal is. I don't order Hawaiian often, but hey, sometimes I feel like a sweet hammy goodness, you know?
Only if it's free.
I think everything belongs on pizza.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No quality.
If you can dream it, you can do it.
The only thing I don't get the gist of why it's on a pizza, and I'm not saying seafood or, fish is off limits, but anchovies on pizza for me, it just, I don't know. Doesn't work.
It certainly is an acquired
But
taste.
some people love it. You know?
It is just salt.
All right, well, we've cleared up that pineapple belongs on pizza, according to the Coolabahs, so that's a good start to the interview.
Don't quote us on that. I wouldn't quote us on that. We don't want to get mentioned.
I mean, we're not pineapple folks.
Yeah.
So generally, Benny, Scott, and Gaz, the gist of the interview is I ask a bunch of questions about the band, and as I mentioned about 5 seconds ago, at the very end, the tables get turned and I become the guest in some ways.
I've already got a good question for you.
Me too, actually. I was on the same.
I do as well. Can we each ask a question of you?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right.
It wouldn't be fair for one just to ask a question. When it's multiple members, everyone has the floor, as they say.
There you go.
Also, this episode will be uploaded tomorrow with a Spotify playlist with the... Now I'm gonna fuck it up this time.
You can just do what I do, and you just call it the dregs about optimism.
Yeah,
You can just call it that.
It's just dregs on the set list anyway.
Yeah.
That does feature the dregs of our optimism. Features Old Country Show. Features Carl the Koala, among other songs on there. So
excellent.
Nice. Thank you.
Nothing's off limits. Swearing. I haven't actually sworn yet, but I do have a tendency to drop a couple of F-bombs through these episodes. So that's swearing is not an issue.
Shit, yeah, thank fuck for that.
I love that response.
It's honestly hard for me not to swear. Like,
there's worse things in this world than swearing.
Absolutely,
100%.
All right. Well, how did the Coolabahs form as a band? Is the first question.
I guess should I?
Yeah, you fill gaps and we'll fill in the gaps.
Yeah,
We'll tell our side, you tell your side.
I had been playing in a band called Kegan, which had wrapped up. I wanted to do something a bit different, which was I'd been listening to a fair bit of like Neutral Milk Hotel sort of like noisy folk stuff, and I thought, oh, I'd love to be able to play acoustic through an amp, and like do songs about drinking, which was what I was doing in Kegan, but this was going to be different, and then I had written about 9 or 10 songs, and I kind of just put the call out about if anyone wanted to join the band, and yeah, Scotty answered me
It was
first.
Benny first.
Benny first. One of these guys Benny reached out to me first and said, "Oh, I've got a few songs and these guys had been playing in a band called Commissioner Bourbon for a while, and
we ended up calling quits or going on sort of
a long hiatus,
indefinite hiatus, because the drummer of Commissioner Bourbon ended up getting tennis elbow and having to get surgery and things like that. Ooh. So we sort of me and Benny played together for years beforehand. So we just sort of
I had
as starting a new band. I was like, yeah, I'm in,
and I had reached out to and I'd reached out to Crazy because I knew her from other bands that she played in, and I just initially the conversation was, hey, can you help with like a demo or like a first recording sort of thing? And she was like, yeah, but then after we did that, she was like, oh, this is actually really fun. Can we just keep this going? And I was like, yep. So and that's sort of how it all came to be, just from 3 different places, and just all come together to play my songs, which I think only in the end maybe 2 or 3 of those got through to I guess the album in a way, but we were able to write so much more together, and change the sound and I guess the content of a lot of the songs as well, rather than just being about singing piss, all manner of things, really. Koalas with chlamydia.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but so that's that.
Yeah.
Just good time, really. Like COVID had a lot to do with it for me. I was sitting around fucking writing songs, doing fucking nothing.
COVID.
Well, I mean, it was when we got together, it was the end of 2021, and we didn't start playing until 2022. So,
I think that first show got pushed back twice because of COVID. Or
COVID. Either someone having COVID or something like that.
Well, those days though, and remember the gigs here in Melbourne and other parts of Australia where you had to sit down for a lot of the gigs. You couldn't stand up in the crowd. It's just I never want to go back to that shit again. I mean,
absolutely.
Nah. Unless it's you're going to see a band like Blink-182 or some big band like that, in which case I'm over 30 and I'm like, I want to sit down. I don't want to stand up for 3 hours.
Each side of the stage. That'll do me for 3 hours.
Cup holders, man.
Cup holder, seat for 3 hours. Sounds great.
Akadaka was a trek, man. That was a hard show to stand all the way through.
Fucking I bet.
What was the longest I think, excluding the festival, so excluding Soundwave, Big Day Out, Unified, those ones, I think the longest I stood was for Muse at Rod Laver. This was 15, 16 years ago, and that was about 4 hours. And my legs at the end were just they didn't want to move. It was that.
Yeah, there were definitely a couple of festivals in Melbourne back in the day, just not big festivals, but at the Evelyn, there was one that Scotty and I went to, Benny's and Clowns, and that was
that was great. I remember that.
You get there at 2. You get there at 2 p.m. You'd leave at 11 p.m. and I reckon you maybe have sat down for 30 minutes of it all.
To be young again.
Can we all be young again? I wish I was. I can tell you.
Can we take 10 years off?
Yeah, I agree with that. Actually, maybe 15 might be better. But then not that young.
Yeah.
But no, Also, Singing Bird in Frankston, I think it still does it, and it is actually happening next weekend. I remember I went to Flipping the Bird one year that was like 1 till 11:30, and I was just at the end. It's just like your legs just fucked. It's
Yeah.
It is a huge day down there. I've been down twice, and each time it was mammoth. Have to go sit in the gutter to chill out.
Yeah, take a moment. Yeah, get some quiet. Yeah,
just chasing shade.
Yeah.
Now, am I right in saying King Parrot's playing this year's Flipping the Bird? I thought I saw.
Yeah, they are. Them and Private Function are the two big draws. I think Civic as well.
King Parrot, still haven't seen them. Like,
yeah, I have. I just don't remember it. I was really, really, really drunk. I remember being there when they played, but I don't.
But they're obviously good because you just remember if they were bad, right?
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
You can't technically say you've seen them then.
Well, I can. I mean, I was there.
Theoretically, you were there.
Yeah.
Were there photos or video to back this up, Gaz?
Evidence?
I'm sure I could find the ticket somewhere.
Is Parrot in the room with us now, Gaz?
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, no, they're right there.
That would be awesome if you see this on YouTube and the WebEx, and then like King Parrot are just in the background there talking Gaz through things. It's like, yeah, we remember Gaz at our gig. It's like, how the fuck did King Parrot turn up on WebEx?
They just turn up out of the blue. That'd be funny. It'd be more likely that Josh from Susan would rock up because he's friends with my housemate, and I wasn't here one of these other days. He took a photo in my bedroom. He took a selfie and sent it to me. I was like, dude, come on.
Get out of my room.
Yeah.
I love
Stop touching my stuff.
Hello to Josh from Susan. We're not.
Yeah. Oh, we love you.
And also King Parrot, we love you. That was a dig. But no, the days of being at a festival for 12 hours past me now, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, give me a cold beer, no line for the dunny, and somewhere comfy to sit between bands.
Yeah. 100%. Oh, those portaloos make me gross just thinking about them.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, back to Coolabahs and not previous festival experiences or people turning up at Gaz's house. How did you come up with the band name, the Coolabahs?
That was me again. The goon bag.
Yeah,
the goon band.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
That was when I started the band. I was like, okay, well, what's the most famous brand of goon that you could probably think of? The Coolabah. So the Coolabahs, and it's spelt the same. I know that some people spell the tree with an I. It's like Coolabah. But nah, Coolabahs.
Yeah. Bit of the Australiana kind of vibe, I think. Being named after a Australian brand.
I'd like to see people from overseas announce our band name. Try to pronounce our band name. I think the Brits would get it. I don't think the Americans would.
Well, they don't get the Cranbourne and the Melbourne, right? Because
that's right. Yes, they're getting better.
They are, but it's still like Cranbourne and Melbourne. It's they've disappeared.
Oh, unverified.
Unverified. Oh, hang on. I'm sure they'll. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. See what happens.
Geez, do I need to verify mine as well?
Is yours not? I thought yours was verified. Didn't it come up as?
Maybe. Yeah, Gmail.
Gmail. Yeah. Yours. Oh, I've got a message. Better check that.
Yeah. You guys.
No, that's not them.
Okay. I'm texting them.
No, it's all right. Technology, my camera's gone off before Gaz during an interview, so it's not like things don't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well anyway, I've told them that they've got to do that, so
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think the most interesting thing is picking a band name that's also not taken. I think that's the hardest thing, or
Yeah, we did have a little bit of an issue with a two-piece who are getting around called the Coolabahs Kings, which, as far as I can tell, doesn't matter. Doesn't bother me at all. They did message me at one point and said, "Oh, do you think you might want to change?" And we said no. So, yeah.
I guess because the Kings is at the end of their title, it's technically not copying. Like, it's still the Coolabahs, but yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it's sweet. Like, whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen them do any shows for a while anyway, so I think it's a matter of who's active and who's doing things as well, other than who has the name. Like, yeah. But nah, yeah, as I said, I don't mind about it, honestly. But yeah, no, the band name, I don't know. Yeah, it was just it was only gonna be songs about drinking goon, and then that changed pretty quickly.
And I think it rolls off the tongue, the band name as well. Like, that's what I love about some bands is if it rolls off the tongue or it's memorable or easy to pronounce as your band is, I think it gets people intrigued with the music. And I think that's how I sort of got into the Coolabahs, because I heard Carl the Koala, which was the first song that about chlamydia. We won't go into that at all.
Yeah.
I think that line where, I won't repeat it obviously, but I think just I don't know, it just got me thinking, and the catchiness of the song, it just stuck in my head. I think that's what.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, man. No, it's a good one. It's I mean, I can repeat the line if you want, but it's like, on the night you can hear Carl sing of the wrong and the pain and the hurt done to him, of a koala woman whose name was Cynthia, a koala woman who had chlamydia. And then it goes on to say that Carl died of chlamydia.
So there you have it. We've heard the lyrics to Carl the Koala. If you haven't already checked it out at a Coolabahs show or through YouTube or Spotify, whatever your streaming platform.
We're everywhere.
Are you on? I haven't actually seen you whether you're on Bandcamp or not. I'm assuming
we are absolutely on Bandcamp.
Yep.
We were selling merch and stuff on there, but it was hard to keep track of what was being sold at shows versus what we had left online, and I didn't want to give the wrong idea, so I think I took the merch down recently. But we'll be back. We'll have more merch kind of mid-year, I think.
Well, we are going to get to a 2026 question in a little while about the Coolabahs. I'm interested to see what is in store for this year, because it's nearly March already. Fuck, the year's going by.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be Easter before you know it.
Well, the hot cross buns are already out on the shelves, so
they are indeed.
What has the response been for, again, I'll shorten it, the dregs of our optimism?
Yeah, no, it's been really good. It's probably been better than Old Country Show, just because I feel like we probably put a little bit more into the music video than we did Old Country Show, which doesn't mean to say that we didn't put effort in. Like, I edited that one all down myself. Spent like a couple of days getting the footage on that one. So yeah, that did take a while. But no, the dregs one, it was really good. We got a lot of our friends down for the clip as well, which was really, really nice. Like first time that we've had sort of other people be featured in our music videos. Although we don't, it's only our third video as well. So, yeah, but no, the video's been received really well. People really enjoyed it. The song's been good, has been played a couple of times on radio when we didn't ask it to be, which was nice, getting to see it mentioned on various radio playlists and getting plays in places like, Brisbane and Sydney, which is ultimately, where, I mean, the further you get listened to, the better it is, I think. We also got a lot of listens in America initially, which was weird. That was on, I don't know, some like random algorithmic playlist for Americans and ended up on there. So, yeah, it was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool getting plays when you didn't ask for them to be played. Like, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. Because, usually you'll reach out to a radio show or whatever, and you'll be like, oh, well, we've put out a new song and blah, blah, blah. Here's the other songs. And, can you give it a spin? And they'll go, yeah, or they'll go, no. That's how I do it anyway. And then, and then we, but then once that's done, you kind of leave it in the hands of them if they want to keep playing it or not. And then when they do, you're like, sweet. That's really good.
I think we need to play a lot more Australian content here in Australia. There are quite a few radio shows that I'm aware of that do play the local stuff and the up-and-coming bands, which is good, but I think we need to, I don't know how to fix it, but push it more in a way.
Yeah. I think a really good way to start doing that would be to start putting more pressure on the commercial stations like Triple M and that to start changing their music. Like they'll play like a new release show every week, but it's on a Wednesday night or something. It only goes for 2 hours. Then they go back to playing the same old stuff. But I remember like back in the mid 2000s when you'd listen to Triple M, it was like, okay, and here's a new song by Grinspoon, or here's a new song by Jet or something. And even though they were like big bands, they'd be like still promoting that. And then I don't know where it happened, but like Airborne never got played on Triple M. And I don't know if you know Airborne stuff, but like that's really fucking rock and roll, like, and that should be what's being played on places like Triple M. But anyway, they didn't. So that was sort of when I knew that the idea of them promoting Aussie artists was out the window. And that's with every single commercial station. Triple J is fine, but again, it's targeted at kids of a certain age and certain music tastes. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think so. I think radio should be playing more Aussie stuff.
Because, like, especially Triple J, like, they have the Unearthed thing, and, they're all about supporting Australian music, but it sounds like when I've listened to it, I don't listen to Triple J all that much anymore, and it's just stuff like from TikTok and, people that are going to be famous for 15 seconds and then forgotten about in 5 years' time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but there are like I guess when you sort of see that, like there are some gems that pop up in there. Like I don't know if you know Play Lunch at all.
I've heard the band, yeah.
Yeah. So it's good to see stuff like that, I guess, like people who are still playing real instruments and doing real things, like still getting airplay on the J's and whatnot. But yeah, again, it's a weird demographic to shift to, and definitely weird music tastes. So but I'm not going to prattle on about how youth music's different. Give me some balls to the wall, punk and rock.
I like the sound of that, and there's some good punk and rock in Australia. I mean, I have heard of Airborne and I love their stuff. Like, I saw them at the Big Day Out 2011, 2012, whatever year Ramstein and Iggy Pop were there. 2011, I think it was. And they were just fucking insane, Airborne. Like, their music is so good.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. And it's a shame because they're not that big here, so they don't really play here that much. They're like big in Europe now, so it's a bit of a shame that they didn't get the push in Australia they deserved. Because I reckon they could be like over here where they should be, Sydney Myer Music Bowl sort of level band. But anyway, that's fine. It's they do kick ass. So I saw them in Germany around the same time, like 2009 or something. And yeah, they loved them and it was sick. Sick to see representation that way. I also saw Amel and the Sniffers in Sweden like 2 years ago, and that was bang on as well.
And you now look at them, I mean,
huge,
yep.
Huge enough to get sued. That's
but also getting some big support slots, Amel, like they supported Smashing Pumpkins and Jane's Addiction on that The World is a Vampire festival a year or so ago.
And then Akadaka.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than that, really.
No. When it comes to supporting, no, it doesn't. Yeah, you know. And I mean, shit, being so popular that you have to shut down Fed Square, you know. That's a good spot to be in, even though it's sad that had to happen. But it's like, yeah.
Well, I guess when you put on a free gig on a Friday night, I think.
Yeah.
Now, on that, the good thing that did come out of that is that Amel put that, was it $35,000 into the local pubs in Melbourne or something along that?
Yeah, it was like $5,000 per pub over 7 pubs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was cool. I was actually out that night and I had walked past Old Bar, and me and my mate were debating. We were like, do we pop in to Old Bar for a drink or do we keep going? And, you know, we're heading up. I think we were heading to like Sugar Glider or something like that. And, yeah, anyway, we walked past Old Bar and decided not to go in. And then it turned out like probably about 10 minutes later, they were like, oh yeah, we just put $5,000 on the bar at Old Bar, you know, $5,000 at Last Chance, $5,000 at Tote, 5 at the Curtain or wherever else they did it. I was like, could have had like a few free beers, but it's okay, you know. Next time. I'll get them next time.
But no, I think yeah, it's, and also just on Airborne, I think it's also very promising that I do believe they're from regional Victoria too. Airborne, like Warrnambool way or somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, there's quite a few bands coming out of regional Australia that are making a name for themselves that, you know, a lot of people say you have to be in the big cities, the Melbournes, the Sydneys, the Brisbanes. Just ask Parkway Drive. Just ask In Hearts Wake and Alpha Wolf. How big they've become.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, if you're willing to put in the kilometers, anything's possible, I reckon. Like, I mean, you could confuse a band like Black Aces for being a Sydney band, but they're from Bendigo. But they play in Sydney 4 or 5 times a year. And it's like, cool. Like, who gets the job driving this quarter, you know?
Bendigo's actually producing some good music out of it as well, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. That you know, that North Road band, their singers from Bendigo.
Oh, Dan, yeah, he used to be in Ironstone as well, but yeah, them went to North Road.
There you go.
Space Goat is obviously from Heretic Frequency. Space Goat are from Bendigo Relays. There's a whole heap of them coming out.
Alarms.
Alarms, sorry, yeah.
Mhm.
I should have probably mentioned Alarms because you played that old bar show with Alarms last year.
We did. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Bloody legends.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh. All right. Well, what does 2026 hold in store for the Coolabahs?
Yeah, pretty exciting. I guess we've got 3 more singles that we have to release from our from our recordings that we did late last year with Glenn Franklin. So yeah, we're going to bring those out throughout the course of the next, I know, what are we? We're nearly in March, probably the next 4 months. We'll bring those ones out. And then we're going to actually go back in and record a couple more with him and then put it all on a record that we should hopefully have out sort of third quarter of the year. And then we'll see what the summer looks like. We'll probably play some more shows, just not really putting too much thought into like what we do, just try to do as much as we can. And then this time next year, maybe get back into the studio again and get another thing out. We did something similar when we started. We went and recorded the album in Sydney. We'd probably like to do another album, I guess, and we'd probably do it in Sydney. I'd really like to reach out to like Jay from Pet Food Factory and see if he'd be keen to do it. So yeah, we'll see what that happens, but that'll be towards the end of the year, if not start of next. So yeah, but 2026 very exciting. We're going to do a big record release show when the vinyl does come out. I've sort of begun planning. It'll be a bit of a festival. Hoping to get anywhere between 10 and 15 bands to play would be sweet.
Yeah.
We'll do a little outdoor PA setup and then an indoor one at like Bowls Club or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, could be a good time. once I get my shit together.
And money. I get the feeling that's probably another.
Well, the record, I've decided that I'm going to take out a loan to get pressed because I just can't put it out with savings. There's it's too much to do, but I have faith that we could probably get them sold and I could get the loan paid off pretty quick. So that'd be the plan.
I love the idea of physical copies of vinyls or CDs. Like, I'm still
Mm,
one of those people that will listen to a CD.
yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people have older cars as well, man. Like there's no Bluetooth or anything. My drummer for my other band's car, it has a Bluetooth, but it only works with his phone. So if his phone's cooked, it's like you just sit there. So we came back from Sydney one time and we had to stop at a servo and I got Bleed American by Jimmy Eat World, Queen's Greatest Hits, and like maybe Ocean Avenue by Yellow Card or something like that. And just from coming back from Sydney to Melbourne, it was just those three on repeat.
I gotta admit, that's a pretty good three, especially Bleed American.
Oh yeah, great album.
Oh,
Huge. They're doing the anniversary of it this year, I think.
is it 20 years since Bleed American? I reckon it'd have to be.
Yeah, I think it is. Yep.
Because I reckon, or is it even 25 maybe? Because I feel like the middle's been out forever.
Yeah,
As a
I mean
single.
maybe. What was it? It was in you can go back and think, was it in any of the American Pie movies? And then you can go like, oh, was it in the third one? Maybe. I don't know. It could be 25 years though. I think I do remember seeing that, but you can't quote me on it.
Nah. I just feel like you might be right there, Gaz. I feel like it was in either number 2 or number 3 of the American Pie films. I just can't remember which one.
Yeah. And all those movies bleed in together anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many have they made? 9 or 10 now? It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I lost count. There's like another one coming out with all the original cast and stuff again. Um But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like Toy Story. Like after number 3, I stopped giving a damn. Like, really.
No,
Scream, like Scream 7 is coming out. Like, who needs Scream 7?
And I guess, yeah, horror's a case of that they just go on and on, those franchises. Like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Saw. There's been just so many.
Yeah, I guess if you're like dedicated to the franchise, you could think about it as like watching a TV series. You could just go, okay, like every year this one will come out and I can go and watch it like that. But I don't know. I feel like if you've come into a franchise late, it's really hard to like catch up. Like I was asked to watch the Avengers movies, and I think I've watched maybe Iron Man 1, like I don't know, Captain America, maybe. Like I haven't seen barely any of those like Marvel movies, and so it was like, oh, I just don't think I'd get into it, honestly. But I maybe.
No, and then there's that whole what is it? The timeline of where the movies go in the Avengers, and Benny and Scott.
Someone's dead and then they're brought back, or someone's here and then they're in another multiverse.
Hey,
Hi, they're back.
Hello, Benny and Scott again.
Sorry. Old house with the rain.
One of the quirks of our nice cheap house is that when it rains, the internet drops.
So it's all good. We haven't really gone on much about the Coolabahs since you left.
Okay.
Oh, like we asked, like I might as well ask you about the dregs of our optimism and what does 2026 hold in store, even though Gaz has sort of gone into both those questions. But I think, yeah, it'd be fitting to actually ask you the questions that you missed out on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, so what's the response been like for dregs of our optimism?
Oh, I've seen nothing but positive stuff, I think. Definitely the best video we've done so far.
Yeah.
A lot of friends are pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I think the video really makes the song speak a lot more. So it sort of gives it a lot more oomph. Yeah.
Yeah. I think lyrically it's pretty similar for Coolabahs songs, but musically it's one of the best things we've done in like our career so far. So
yeah,
different for us.
I actually didn't mention this to Gaz, but I'm actually going to put a list together of the best songs of 2026 so far. After the Gloom in the Corner and Danger Den and Those Left Behind drop their music this week, for the first 2 months, the dregs of our optimism has made it in there somewhere. I'm not going to say where, but
yeah, I'll look at
That's awesome.
because the start to 2026, again, pardon my language, the music's just been fucking awesome, and this is actually going to be a hard list to do for 2 months of 2026. It's just like, what the fuck's number one? I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Everyone's putting their best foot forward at the moment. Like, really, I don't see any bands slacking off. Like, everyone's trying to go as hard as they can, which is awesome, to be honest.
So I will be doing that. What's the last day of February? Saturday, I think. Yeah. So I'll be doing it the Sunday, the 1st of March. The best songs of 2026 so far.
Awesome.
They're definitely the dregs of our optimism. There's a bit of carnival, bit of gloom. There's going to be some interesting stuff in there, but tight-lipped on everything else that's going to make it.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, I'm keen to give it a listen though. It's always good to hear new stuff.
Yep, and there's a lot of bands you might be amazed that I still haven't heard of that people suggest. I'm like, how have I not heard of this band? How have I not heard of this band? It's just like, I don't have time to listen to everything. I try and get around everything that's dropped, but yeah.
There's a lot of bands out there, especially in Melbourne, I guess.
Yeah.
There's something in the water in Melbourne and releasing awesome music. I don't know what it is, but
I think it's all the great venues, honestly. It's all the great stages to play and all the great bars to be at. Live music's just a big deal in Melbourne, I think.
Yeah, you're surrounded by a bunch of other bands that are ultimately going to be way better than you, and you can't help but be inspired. And you're like, fuck yeah, I'm just going to get going and up my game. I want to play with these guys. Like, this is sweet.
And the Melbourne punk scene in particular, like, I mean, I interviewed in the Esky. I know they're from Geelong, technically, but there's like in the Esky, there's Forklift Assassins, there's Judo Chop, there's the Deadbeats, there's a whole bunch of punk bands in Melbourne that are just awesome bands, but not only that, awesome people as well. Like, I can never speak highly enough of Forklift or Deadbeats. They're both awesome bands, but also great people as well. And you need that in the scene.
Yeah, I fucking love Forklift. It's good. We've been playing with them for years.
Even Commissioner Bourbon Days, we played with them a couple of times,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they even like helped Commissioner sort of get a few of their first shows back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know about the drummer of Forklift, but anyway. Sorry, Michael, I just had to throw that in. He knows I'm shit stirring him. Because he'll do it back at me. He'll see me at the next show and go, I watched that episode with the Coolabahs. Stop fucking trash talking me.
We love you, Mike.
Yeah.
And what does 2026 hold in store for the Coolabahs? Was the other question.
I've answered my share of it, boys.
Yeah, I was going to say,
you guys remember the plan.
Yeah, all right. If we could maybe off the top of my head, maybe. I think we're going to record more.
We're going to Adelaide?
Probably.
I think.
A couple more songs.
Fingers crossed we're going to Adelaide. Jesus.
Releasing each of these singles one by one, I think. And then probably at the end of the year, we're going back to recording, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Did I get it right, guys?
Oh, that's a great. Yep. You forgot the record. You forgot the record release, but
my bad. Yeah. We're releasing it as well.
Yeah, we've already done. Yeah. One releasing now.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in the midst of releasing a few. This is the third single.
Second. There's 3 to go.
Yeah.
But as I said, like we'll try to get back in and do a couple more for the record.
That's right. Yeah. Sort of in the lab.
Just got our APRA money.
Yeah, we just got our APRA money.
There's another topic of $30
in the pocket, huh?
Better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. You're right.
It's better than Spotify. I mean.
Oh yeah, right. Haven't been sent yet anyway.
Yeah, I some shit from Spotify.
I'll leave that one. It's been done to death. This is coming from the person that still fucking uses Spotify, even though I've it out a million times.
It is where you find everything. Like I'm on Tidal, but I kind of wish I was back on Spotify. But I've committed now, and I'm not going back. But if you want to come to something that's harder and a little bit less universally recognized, then come to Tidal.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Because my mate because he uses Google Music or YouTube Music, and he was mentioning how I find all these bands. I said, I use Spotify. He's like, they're not on YouTube. And then he mentioned one of the bands. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you will find they are on YouTube Music or Google Music. And he's like, no. I'm like, no, not that band. They will definitely be on there. But I don't know. I haven't used Google Music or YouTube Music, so I wouldn't know the similarities, dynamics to the...
Well, a lot of those production companies will do all of the streaming services at once, right? Like, I mean, I'm not sure what our sort of deal is, but I think it's on everything, right? Like,
all of our stuff is
on
everything. YouTube Music comes with YouTube Premium, which I pay for. So I just use it at work because it's the only thing that'll work on my work laptop. But everything with explicit lyrics is grayed out. I can't listen to anything with naughty words on my work laptop.
That makes sense. Work laptop, I guess.
So you won't be listening to this podcast on Monday at work?
I guess not, no.
And I guess a lot of Blink 182 is probably not going to be listened to on the laptop.
Yeah, good point.
Or fan reunion.
Some of them might, but like Damn It and all those songs that have explicits in them will not be on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's fine. You get past it. I listen to like a lot of instrumental stuff during the day at work. That makes it easier.
Yeah, so do I. I put the Skyrim soundtrack on like 8 hours a day sometimes.
I actually don't listen to much music. I listen to a lot of audiobooks and podcasts.
There you go.
Yeah.
I wish I could listen to music where I work, but because I'm on the floor in the bistro, it's a bit harder to just say, "Oh, sorry, customer, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just listening to a song."
Yeah.
Go hijack the sound system, man. Just go like, right, today we're listening to Limp Bizkit.
I think people dig it, man.
There is a funny story. I remember this is maybe a year or so ago, actually at the venue I work, and someone had put music on in the al fresco, which is an outside area at my workplace. And I kid you not, someone had actually put Killing in the Name of by Rage Against the Machine. And like, who's been playing with this?
That's great.
Yeah. I used to actually be a barista way back in the day. And one place I used to work at, I had the iPad right next to the coffee machine. So anytime someone came in a band t-shirt, I would just start playing whatever band shirt they were wearing just to gauge the reaction. You'd be amazed how many people don't notice.
And I was hoping it was the explicit version of Killing in the Name. Unfortunately, boom, 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 dun, 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 instead of the "fuck you, I don't do what you tell me" 13 or 14 times.
I don't think I've heard a censored version. I'm kind of intrigued now.
It's just listen to Triple M, Benny. You'll hear
it. Gross. No thanks.
Listen to Triple M and you only hear half the song. I think it's more the fact, Gaz, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I remember, they cut out like 5 minutes of November Rain. They just play it up till Slash's solo and then chop it. It's like,
oh, what? But that's the best bit.
Jesus,
commercial
way too much.
Anyway, I think I've had
image in that film clip where he's out the front of the church. Great image. It's iconic.
Absolutely.
What? Oh, it's Estranged is the video clip when he comes out of the water and then it's playing the guitar.
Oh, I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, I have to check it out.
That's cool.
And it's I hope I get this right. It's Don't Cry, Estranged, and November Rain. That's the trilogy of the songs, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah.
I know it's definitely Estranged and November Rain, but I might have the other song wrong. But it's All right. Favorite song to perform live?
Well, this will be different for everyone, I think, because we've all got different ideas, because we all play different things, right? We'll have different jobs. So depending on the song and depending on the job. But
I think my favorite to play is Dankrupt because it's usually the shoe where I do it's usually the song where I do
a song in.
Yeah, it's usually holy shit! Like you do a song during a shoey. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think
do a shoey during the song. So that's my favorite because I get a drink break.
I think mine's actually like a close second. So we've got a new song like Atlas, which I really enjoy playing because I really like the bass line. It's just nice and sort of relaxed on the offbeat. But I think I do really like playing dregs because I guess I sing it. So that's the fun one for me. If I sing it okay.
Yeah, I'm actually going to say dregs as well at the moment. It's like I said, it's a bit different from our usual style. I think I get to do a few more leady bits, but it's also really easy for me to play because I'm doing a lot of octaves really fast, so it's just fun. Like it's actually just generally a fun song to play.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It's probably the song we played the fastest. So I think when I was writing the lyrics, I had it quite fast. And then I think we tried it out and I was like, oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It's good. It's fun. The key change is my jam. When we hit that.
Yeah. Gaz writes a lot of key changes and I fucking love it.
Nothing beats a
Whenever
key change. They knew it in the 80s. We know it now. Nothing beats a key change.
Whenever we're stuck, we're just like, and maybe key change. Either do a key change or we'll go do a ska bit.
Or a key change into a ska bit.
Ooh.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Imagine trying to say the song title in the dregs of our optimism. Like, there's a lot of songs out there that don't actually mention the song title. Some of the best songs last 40 years don't mention it, but actually try to say the 19 or 20 words in a 3-minute song in a row. It might prove to be a challenge, but I reckon Gaz.
It would be the whole verse. It would be an entirely new verse.
I think that the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the way you do it right though is you'd be like the dregs of our optimism once more poured by the person with the heavy, etc.
Yeah.
You throw it into
You
a
do it
breakdown.
like that, wouldn't you? Yeah. You wouldn't do it all in the one thing.
But it is a lot of words. It's a mouthful.
I just love the end of the song title. Heavy eyeliner and a Care Bear tattoo. It's just something you don't generally hear together in a song title or in life in general, really.
I'm looking forward to the day we go and play it at a venue and the bartender generally has eyeliner and a Care Bear tattoo. Yeah. That's going to be fucking dope.
And he's ambivalent.
Yeah, they've got to be ambivalent too.
They have to be ambivalent.
Otherwise, it doesn't work. If they're happy, it doesn't count.
I'm sure we could find it. Let's put out the call on socials and be like, we need to find this.
I think that's cheating. Nah, that's cheating. It's got to be natural. You got to be
organic.
Yeah. Okay. Organic.
Okay, fine. You guys don't want to go on a trip to middle of Canada. I get it.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, but organically.
Can't be planned. We just have to end up there one day.
Yeah. I want our song to be the reason a bartender gets a Care Bear tattoo.
Yeah, that would be great.
We should do a Coolabah Care Bear flash.
Ooh, let's go, dude. Crazy's a great artist, so maybe she could draw that.
Good idea. Let's take credit for that one.
Yep, and make sure the Care Bear is also Carl the koala.
Carl the koala.
A koala Care Bear.
Was it the Care Bear stare? Was that
koala?
Actually, if it's Carl the koala, he would be I don't care bear.
That's good. That's actually good.
I was going to say something really wrong there, and I'll leave that one. Just make sure Carl doesn't give the girl. Yeah. Anyway, shut up.
That's right. You can fix it in post.
You don't get chlamydia from needles, but you do get AIDS.
Wow.
Okay.
That's deep.
It's not the most controversial or worrying thing I've heard on a podcast. Trust me,
oh shit.
Oh, what was it that Indieski said last week? I watched it back and they said one of the guys goes, cheers or something is chin or something is English for cheers, but it's also like English for your thing downstairs.
I don't know that.
And I'm like, okay, that may have taken the topic of most fucked up thing I've heard in an interview.
Yeah.
I mean, you get the etymology of words and you're fucking deep diving some fucked up shit.
But also I've heard some stuff on podcast interviews where I'm just like, I never thought I'd hear, in a good way though, because I think as an interviewer you hear some funny shit over the airwaves.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! So I felt like we only just started.
Yeah, it's been like an hour.
We
Yeah,
dropped
but-
it out.
Yeah, this old house full of.
All right, what have we covered? Okay, support act. Coolabahs, if they had the chance to support anyone, Australian, international, overseas, or in Australia, who would it be?
Jesus.
I think the Mad Caddies. I'd like to support the Mad Caddies, or the Suicide Machines. I know they were just here last year. Sort of bummed I missed out seeing them, but yeah, probably Mad Caddies. Yeah.
I'm going to go with a band called The Expendables. I was listening to them just before, and I'm like, that'd be so good.
I reckon, just off top of my fucking dome at the moment, I'm going to go with the Flatliners. I feel like they were pretty integral to a lot of my writing growing up, so they seem like cool dudes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ranted if they ever come.
Well, they'll never bloody come, will they?
Nah.
Yeah.
Team
If
is a little
they
bit-
haven't come yet, they'll never come. I don't think.
Oh, back to my old punk days there with Rancid.
Absolutely.
Love like Ruby Soho, Time Bomb, everything off that album actually is
Roots of
amazing.
Radical Radio. Oh man. Yeah, Wolves. Was it? Yeah, not Wolves.
And the Wolves.
Wolves. Yeah, I was going to say the No Effects.
And out come the Wolves.
Out come the Wolves. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Not Wolves in Wolves clothing.
That's
But yeah, Out Come the Wolves was a really like defining album for me. Like fully changed everything. It's kind of how I play bass because Matt Freeman's like probably the best. Maybe Les Claypool, then Matt Freeman. But
yeah, Matt Freeman is definitely probably the best bass player.
Les Claypool's impossible for anyone else to do. He's a freak.
That is a very interesting comparison. A guy in Primus.
Yeah. Great bass player, you know.
What about Bootsy Collins?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's got to be up there.
He's up there.
And what was
In
that
mine.
side project that I should know it that Les Claypool? It was Les Claypool's. There was his name as a band, but I
Yeah.
can't think of the other word.
Yeah.
Was it he was doing it with John Lennon's son or something?
Oh shit.
What? I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah, no, there was a side project where he was with John Lennon's kid. That was really cool actually.
Man, can you imagine being John Lennon's kid and being like, no one's going to give a fuck about my music? Like,
Bob Dylan's nephew seems to be doing okay for himself, you know.
I had that one song, like that Cinderella one or whatever.
Oh, One Headlight, was it?
Yeah, maybe I can't remember what it is. Come on, Cinderella.
Yeah.
Put it all together. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That one. Yeah.
Never heard it.
That was like his one. It was one hit wonder, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was his.
Never heard the guy.
Wasn't it his son? Bob Dylan's son? I thought it was his son, not his nephew. I could be wrong.
I think it's his son. Yeah, his son into that one.
Yeah.
No, but like his nephew's also doing stuff
yeah.
something as well. But yeah. Anyway, the stuff that you come across when you're browsing on YouTube at God knows what hour.
Yeah, John Lennon, he was in this band. Apparently they were huge in the 60s and 70s.
No, I've never heard of the guy.
The Beatles? Nah, never heard of them. Just
What a crappy name.
well, they didn't even spell it right either. They spelled it B-E-A-T-L-E-S.
Oh, beat. I just got it.
Yeah, because they're the beat.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, that was a really bad dad joke there.
At least Scotty learned something.
Well, I didn't put that together.
Until just now.
Yeah.
There you go.
But no, Beatles obviously probably one of the biggest bands ever, if not the biggest band. But
I'd say in the time they were, I wouldn't say if you were to compare them to anyone today, probably not. Like, I mean, Michael Jackson was bigger than the Beatles, you know. I don't know. It's hard to say. But like definitely the most influential. Like I reckon that riff at the end of "I Want You, She's So Heavy" is probably the first ever heavy metal riff, like made. So, you know, you can talk about Sabbath and stuff all you want, but that was before them.
There's a lot of Sabbath fans there who just collectively cried out and shit.
Go listen to the riff. It's pretty heavy.
And when was it from? Like 68 or something like that?
Yeah, when was Abbey Road?
Okay. Yeah,
I can tell you.
Yeah. Outside of the big songs from Beatles, I don't actually know much else. Like, obviously, Hey Jude and Yesterday and Let It Be. Obviously, the songs nearly everyone knows, even if you're not a Beatles fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just when you think about it, they were huge, and sadly, only two of them still exist in Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, who, for those who don't know, and for so long I didn't even realise he was the voice of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
I mean, Ringo Starr's the best one. Like, absolutely, he'll be the real tragedy.
Hey, I went and saw Paul McCartney a few years ago. It was awesome. Yeah. Reckon it was, you know, worth it going to see it because, you know, didn't get the chance to see the real thing back when they were doing the Beatles. So, and he plays a lot of Beatles songs because he wrote a lot of them. So,
yeah, fair. Yeah.
I remember this is probably 8 or 9 years ago now when Paul McCartney did that collaboration with, I think it was Rihanna and Kanye West, and everyone, all the young ones are like, "Oh, this guy's not half bad." I'm like, "Yeah, he's 50 billion times more talented."
Watch as Kanye blows this guy's career up. You know, like
I remember that coming out. Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I think we all roll our eyes and move on.
Doesn't take any space in the brain.
Yeah.
And believe me, that was no disrespect to Rihanna or Kanye, but you're not on the same level as Paul McCartney.
And to be fair, Rihanna's fucking awesome, but Kanye's gone off the deep end, so fuck that guy. You don't have to pay any respect to him anymore. Like, he's printing out swastikas on fucking shirts and shit. Fuck the cunt. Like,
well, his old stuff though, before he got egotistical and thought he was God.
Yeah.
Like,
it's before his mother died.
That's what I heard as well.
Yeah, they reckon it's his mother was getting like harassed online about her looks, so he ended up paying for plastic surgery for her, and then she ended up dying due to the botched surgery. So they reckon he blamed himself, and that's why he's gone off the deep end and shit. She was the only one who could keep him in check. It's sad and tragic, but again, like I said, he's printing swastikas on fucking t-shirts and selling them, so fuck the cunt. Like,
yeah.
Well, I've only really got 2 more questions, and because we've got through so much stuff, and I've sort of left 2 hard ones to last again in an interview. If you could go back in time and change one thing, you would do it differently as a musician, what would it be?
That's good. Scotty and I were talking
about
about
it. Well, yeah, when the internet went down, we're just talking about it.
Mine would be definitely pay attention to more theory and probably try and learn piano before guitar. The good thing about piano, I think if you're going to learn any instrument first, learn piano. It's universal when it comes to music, but more importantly, it teaches you how to use both your hands completely separately from each other. And I could definitely do with a lot more of that. And like reading notes and like keys and chords on the keyboard, it's just visualizing it so much easier than fucking guitar. So yeah, I'd pay more attention to that.
Yeah, I'd probably practice more. Probably take some singing lessons. Maybe actually have a bass lesson instead of being self-taught. Yeah, I think that's maybe also practice writing songs because I don't write many songs. So I'm sort of really out of practice with it. So I should have just been writing more songs and even practicing my skills more. And yeah, actually getting a bass lesson probably would be good.
And mine would have been not taking a break in my mid-20s to not play music. I went through a period of about 4 years where I didn't play anything really. So that set me back a really long way with people in my life and venues and contacts that I had. And yeah, and just generally was a shit time. So yeah, no stoppy on the play.
I think one thing I'd go back and change, even though I'm not a musician, but in the scheme of things, I think it would be support the scene earlier than I did. Like, because I came to this late in 2020. Well, it was during the tough times of COVID and helping the bands out. But why I didn't think about doing this 5-10 years before I actually started to, because the friends I've made through what I do, the list is growing by the minute. And finding all these bands that I would never have come across, like the Coolabahs, like Forklift, like Deadbeats, like so many other bands out there, I think, I just come back to that question is, why didn't I start this 10 years before I actually did? But
yeah, no, fair. I'll probably even say the same stuff. Like, well, we going shows earlier, and
I wish I was, victim of circumstance in a way, but I was, country raised, so I didn't.
Are you from the country, Gaz? No, I didn't. Are you from the country? I had no idea.
I wasn't able to get down until I was 18. So everyone talked about all these gigs that happened, in between, like 2000 and 2007. And it's like, I wasn't here. Like, yeah. Wish I'd have gone to Soundwave. That would have been cool. Didn't get to go to any Soundwaves. I was too focused on my job to leave work on a Friday.
I only went to one, I'll be honest. It wasn't that great. Like the way they set the bands up, you're constantly either running back and forth across fucking kilometers of fucking thing, or you're just missing out on some of your bands because they were just double booking them. Like the bands you want to see on different stages.
Yeah, I went to a few Soundwaves. I've actually gone through some shirts that don't fit me anymore, so it's sort of like, oh, there you go, 3-4 consecutive years of Soundwave. Yeah. And then I sort of fell off, I guess. Too much running around. Too sick of getting dust all up in my nose and coming back from the festival and being like, oh, it's fucking,
It's impossible to get drunk because like you're sweating out the booze before it can hit you.
Yeah. I think there was one Soundwave there where I just stood in the bar and I was like, fuck it. Everyone's like, oh, we're going to go do this. I'm like, nah, I'm just going to sit here and watch the main stage from here.
Because I can. I can see it.
It's less walking.
Yeah. I just don't miss the fucking lineups at those like Soundwaves. And I remember the last year, so that controversial 2-day one, which probably killed it, other than AJ killing it. The trains weren't running to Melbourne Showground, so we had to get a bus.
How did that happen, eh?
I don't know, but we had to walk from like fucking Kensington Station
that's a long ass way
to Melbourne Showgrounds. I'm like,
a long way, bro,
this was, Uber probably was just on the scene by then. Should have fucking got an Uber, cheaper.
Yeah, fuck that. That'd demotivate the shit out of me.
Yeah, back when we get cabs.
Yeah.
And getting on the train after a gig if you didn't drive, like after Soundwave, and you just all pile on and you're like, I'm still in the fucking mosh pit, I haven't left.
Yeah, you can't get out of it. Yeah.
Sweaty as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the days. But
I've missed the headliner at the last two good things because I'm like, you know what, I need to get out of here before everyone else tries to get out of here.
Beat the traffic, yeah.
So it was Tool the year just gone. Was it?
Yeah. Corn the year before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the pit during Electric Callboy, and I definitely had a really hard day in the sun with too much drinking, and there was just spot pits happening here, people fighting, and I was like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm going home to my bed.
Yeah, see, the good thing about that is Scotty and I, we both live in Footscray, so we just pop down to the local bolo and we can literally hear it all. It's literally across the road.
We can hear it from our house.
We can hear it from our house as well, yeah. You just take the free show, but it's audio only.
That's right. Or you go and sit up at the park and on top of the hills and you could actually see a little bit of it too. That's where you can get it.
That's it.
What was it? Who went up there the other day?
Oh yeah, Jess went up there the other day for Chappelle Roan.
Chappelle Roan, that's right. And she just sat on the hill and listened to the whole set.
Yeah.
For free. It's great. With a great view of the city too. Don't come to Footscray first.
Yeah.
I think the last good things that I went to was the NoFX Bring Me the Horizon one, which was 2022, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was around NoFX's last tour. They were breaking up then.
And I remember I missed fucking NoFX because I got stuck in the food line getting dinner and I missed the whole fucking set. So it's...
Oh, fuck.
Was the food worth it?
No. In
short,
no.
Yeah.
I think Fat Mike would say he's not setting too high a bar anyway. Like,
that's it, bud.
Yeah. But then I wanted to just see a bit of Bring Me the Horizon after Red Hook finished, and then everyone's like, "Oh, we're gonna get going." I'm like, "What? You're not gonna see any Bring Me the Horizon?" Oh, it's been a long day. I'm like, "Oh."
fair.
True.
That's no good things. That was a good things. Sorry for the bad pun again. But
I love a good pun.
But the one thing Knotfest and Unify have in common, like for those that never went to Unify or haven't been to Knotfest, that's the best thing about those two festivals is there's no, well, you have to get from one stage to another, but it's not like 5-minute walk away. It's like 2 steps. It's I just love those festivals where it's 2 stages. Need more of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Half the time you can just turn
Double stage, you just turn around, one behind, one in front. Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. Just turn your head, don't bother walking.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to get from Parkway to Slipknot at Knotfest in the first year, and that was not a good idea.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
So you find like people doing the same thing as you. They create slip lanes. You just jump in behind them and fucking follow the flow.
Yeah.
Or just crowd surf along, you know.
Yeah.
Put me down now.
No, the other stage.
Except you got to get people to want to crowd surf you, because some people are happy to be part of it, but if they're having to hold the person up and move them along, there's some people that won't do it.
That's usually when you get dropped.
Yeah. I find no one really touches you for too long. They're always really passing you along pretty quickly. So you're always on the move.
My time's been this like, get out of it. Over my head. Go fuck off. Get out of it.
But I think my moshing days are over outside of last night's gig, which I didn't plan on moshing, and then the lead singer of one of the bands threw me in the mosh pit and then said, "You started." I'm like, "All right, if you suggest so."
That's great.
Where were you last night, Sam?
Workers Club for Judo Chop, All Monsters Are Human, and Get Wrecked. It was
I saw the lineup. Yeah. That would have been cool.
It was really good. I moshed for both Judo and Get Wrecked, and then felt it after, pretty much, is the best way.
That cement floor is pretty unbecoming on the old knees, mate.
They're so hot in there as well. That's it. But
can be, yeah.
That good when they open the side doors at the end of the show. You just get that giant cold air.
It is a great room. It's a great room. I remember seeing a band there before it was painted black. So it was all sort of, still timber.
Oh, yeah. Exposed brick and shit as well.
That whole rock opera thing.
I've been doing sound at the Workers Club for 16 years. I remember when there wasn't even a goddamn stage there.
All right.
Holy shit.
Weird flex, but okay.
Suck on that.
I do like the beer garden there. That's another pass mark for the... And their Palmers are pretty good, actually. Their food's
the food's good, Yeah, absolutely.
Not as good as Last Chance's food. Not many places would have better food. But...
No. Nah, Last Chance is like definitely the epitome of pub food for me. I love their food.
It's on time. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we love Last Chance. I mean, it's the closest like venue to Footscray, I think.
Yeah.
So it's just through North Melbourne. It's literally like 15, 20-minute drive.
Yeah, we call it the Coolabahs home turf.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it's our home ground advantage.
Yeah, they're in Mama Chen's.
Oh yeah, Mama Chen. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's always there. They're always booked up. So.
It'd be like if you're a footy team playing in Melbourne and you're like, oh, home turf is the MCG, but then you also play at Docklands. It's like, yeah.
Well, home turf is actually Last Chances because we've been playing there longer.
We just play there so much, and I love playing that stage. That stage in that room's awesome because you get 10 people in there, it feels packed, and the sound's always good. Yeah, it's all the acoustic additions they've done. It just it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you call it a beer garden, but the table's out. You get to like just watch the city pass you by. That's always fucking dope. You know, have your beers, your ciggies, you just get to watch like just people do their thing. Occasionally get some meth guy just talking to himself, running up and down. You go, hey, sick, free entertainment.
The other good thing about Last Chance that some venues don't do is they have a day show and a night show.
Yeah.
I love that idea. Need more of them.
Yeah. Another bar that does front bar shows as well, where they're literally on the ground with them. Yep.
Fuck, it's a long time since I've been to Last Chance. It's not often I say that because I'm there. Well, last year, I think for a period of about 6 months, I think it was the most attended venue that I went to, and then just dropped off after like July. Don't know what's going on, but
it happens. I used to go there all like when I was in my early 20s. I was there every weekend at like 4 or 5 a.m. because they were open to 7 a.m. Like, I still remember a bloke seeing the sunrise and their beer garden going like, oh shit, what time is it? I said 6:30. He goes, I've got work in half an hour. Fuck. Good luck to you, brother.
No, you don't?
Yeah.
That's a sick day.
To his credit, he walked off into the sunset. I don't know where, or the sunrise, but he might have gone to work.
Fuck. Yeah.
Depends what other stuff you're on, I guess.
Well, or how many beers you've had as well.
That's it. Mm-hmm. If you've been on the vodka Red Bulls, you don't need a coffee.
That'll do it.
Yeah, until 10 a.m. and you're on smoko and you crash.
Yeah.
The other thing is,
and then you say, hey, I don't feel too good, and they go, no, you look like shit, and then you go, yeah, better go home. At least I showed up.
Yeah, I'm a warrior.
I tried, guys.
I guess also, what job was he doing as well? Like, some jobs you don't need that much attention span to do a job.
Yeah, if he's just sitting in an office and get away with looking busy. Like, the poor guy's a fucking plumber. He's got a day of digging ahead of him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
All this talk about bars and beers is making me thirsty. I should have had a beer right here.
I can't believe you don't have a goon bag there.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's your goon bag?
Yeah, I know. I've got water.
Come on, man. I was prepared. I had like 5 cones before.
I mean, what kind of is goon? It's sort of part of.
It's alcohol-free goon.
It's alcohol-free goon. Yeah.
And here's me with no drink. But it's funny. Everyone's like, "Oh, you don't drink during an interview." I'm like, I don't mind the band's drinking, but I generally, unless I don't know, it's night time or it's 50 degrees outside, I probably won't drink during an interview.
That makes sense. Scotty and I, when we were in Commissioner Bourbon, we had one of our video clips reviewed by a podcaster called Local Band Smokeout, and he'd get stoned and like review people like bands stuff. And when he did ours, he must have got 2 songs. He forgot to hit record. So then he had to react again, but then he had to pretend like he hadn't actually seen it in the first place. Like,
oh no!
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh, I might just add to that this is actually recording. So I have done one interview where it didn't go to my files, and the guy out of the band goes, "You did actually press record, didn't you?"
Yeah. That happens with the best of us.
Oh. Well, Scotty, Benny, and Gaz, I've only got one more question, and then the tables get turned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what advice would you give to bands and artists starting out in the scene?
Practice.
I'd say the biggest thing is if you're just starting out, is straight up networking, man. Just go start supporting your local scene. Go start going to shows. Yeah, you know, if you support the scene will support you. Like it's pretty just reasonable, logical like that. So yeah, just network it out there and just go to shows as much as you're playing them.
Yeah, just play.
And do it to have fun as well. Don't go in there trying to be big and like you're gonna make money or anything. Like it's got to be about the passion and the fun.
Yeah, and don't worry if people don't like your songs because people are gonna.
People aren't gonna like your songs sometimes. It's fine.
And you keep writing them until they hit.
Yeah. Those guys can fuck off anyway.
Because odds are they're not gonna hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go and see bands that you want to see, and don't be afraid to like talk to them after.
Yeah,
I feel like also that if you really want to get into someone's good books, just buy them a drink. Just go, hey, that was sick. Can I get you a drink? And talk to you for 10 minutes. And that way you can introduce yourself, tell them a bit about yourself, add them on Instagram. And then when your band comes out in 2 or 3 months, you go, oh, by the way, I'm actually in a band. And then you can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very sound advice. I like the networking. When I hear the word network or networking...
Oh, yeah, me too, man.
It's a huge thing because you're all in it for the right reason and you're all in it for the same reason. No egotistical shit. Like, you need a bit of an ego as a musician or in a band, but if you have that thing where you're better than anyone else or it's all about you, it's not going to get you far.
Yeah, there's a difference between ego and arrogance, I guess, you know. It's one thing to have an ego, but then to be arrogant about that sort of alienates others,
Yeah, I'd say confidence.
Yeah.
Project confidence, even if you don't have confidence. Just pretend you do. Fake it till you make it.
True that.
But
yeah, that's some advice there. Fake it till you make it.
Make 20-word song titles. That's Coolabahs advice.
Yeah.
More of them. Just like make your songs into novels.
Yeah.
I want to see a band with a 300-page song title soon.
Shit, yeah. Yeah, you buy the vinyl and it comes with a book.
It's like it's not the booklet with the lyrics, it's the booklet of the actual song
title. Yeah.
Or we should just like every release from now on have like one song with a title that's one word longer than the previous one. We'll keep breaking our own record. One release at a time.
All right, done deal.
Oh yeah.
Shake on it.
Shake over WebEx. Oh shit. All right, well, I've asked Benny, Scotty, and of course Gaz all the questions from the Coolabahs. Now the time has come for me to answer questions instead of ask them. So the floor is yours.
Okay.
Benny?
Okay. I'm currently playing No Man's Sky. Do you think I should focus currently more on my settlements or my freighters? Because the settlements might produce more, but the freighters are cooler, but they're getting attacked by pirates and they're kind of annoying.
What do you think, Sam?
That was definitely what I wasn't expecting, but all right. So
serious question, though.
All right. I've got to just think in my mind that question again. So pirates and...
So pirates are attacking my freighters. Should I focus on helping them or should I focus on building my settlements, which could potentially get me more yields?
I've got to go to the settlements, I reckon.
I think so. The captain's like failed the last 3 missions to pirates. He's becoming a bit of a bitch, so I think you're right. I think we're going to retire him. Just focus on the settlement. Good call.
Well, now you said that, Benny, I'm thinking, yep, you've just made me answer it even quicker because, I hadn't realised that, but...
Oh, yeah. Scotty?
Yeah. So what's your favourite, who's your favourite Melbourne band?
Oh, shit. Oh.
Sorry, my question seems easy, eh?
Let me say, that's hard.
Fuck.
Or a favourite at the moment?
Favourite. All right. Favorite Melbourne band? Yeah, that's hard. Even that. Melbourne based, so the band has to be based in Melbourne. They can't be from regional and.
It's sort of like a local band that plays around. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Vault Hill, I think, they're a Melbourne metal band. I think there's a lot of regional bands in Victoria that I'm loving, but they're originally from regional Victoria, so you can't really class them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Vault Hill, they're a Melbourne metal band. Frankie, the drummer, is also the drummer of Body Prison. They just got a really unique sound and they're good people as well. Similar to like Forklift, like there's no egos in them. They're approachable, good people, so.
Excellent. Well, there you go.
Shout out to them.
But that was a fucking hard question.
I thought it might be a bit hard.
From myself,
see what happens.
What is your favorite thing to have on a toasted sandwich?
Three absolutely completely different questions. I love that. Favorite thing to have on a toasted sandwich? Oh, fuck, that's harder than the bloody Melbourne band question. I feel like a good toasty has to have salami on it.
Yeah, my boy. Fuck yeah.
I just feel like, cheese, tomato, and salami, or just salami and cheese. Yeah.
Nice. Very good.
It's
Very good answer.
Not good food for you, salami, but it's certainly delicious.
Apparently not. Apparently it's a level 1 carcinogen now. So it's as bad for you to eat deli meat as it is smoking cigarettes.
Really?
This is what I've heard.
Well, you just justified me smoking cigarettes because I'm not fucking giving up pepperoni.
No, neither.
Yes.
No, you are exactly right.
But I don't want to get into the topic of, diets, because my diet is absolutely shit house.
Me too.
But we get told what we can and can't eat, but it seems like anything that we're meant to have a little bit of is even bad, like bacon, like, salami, anything like that. It's just like, if we don't eat some of that stuff, where's the fun in being completely healthy?
Yeah, exactly. So food's supposed to be enjoyable, like not just fuel. Like, have some fun with it. Eat the greasy stuff. Yeah, like, I'll get like Mexican if I'm feeling healthy because I'm like, it's got beans in it. Like,
I used to eat it that way.
It's got rice.
I'll drink beer because it's got wheat and hops in it, man. Like,
and water.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
Except if you're eating spicy food, I wouldn't recommend water.
Nah, bit of milk, or I was having like Pakistani the other week, and they gave me something that was really hot, and I was struggling with it, like how hot it was, and I just put like a little thing out of like tzatziki or like yogurt, and they were like, have this, and immediately it was like sweet, like fine.
Did you ask for it, or did they see you having a bad time and be like, "Hey"?
They saw me having a bad time, and then they brought it out.
So I think you might need this.
Never ever go into a local restaurant and ask for the hottest thing that they can make, because it will be fucked.
Those who haven't been there before,
yeah.
See, I can tolerate some spicy food, but if it's to the point where my tongue's literally on fire, no.
You can't taste anything else other than the chili sort of, spice. Yeah.
It's fun to test yourself.
I agree. I'm a bit of a spice fiend. I eat lots of chili.
I have spicy food, but I don't ask for the spiciest thing at the restaurant. That's the thing. It's like just a spicy food.
No, it was a pretty dumb move on my behalf, but.
Did I have 3 chilies next to it?
I'm still here. Like,
just.
Right, worst case scenario,
maybe
you're gonna have
not in here.
I was going to have 3 chilies next to it.
Yeah, I got brain damage from the chilies.
I was gonna say, did it have the 5 alarm chili like
Yeah.
Flanders off The Simpsons had the 5 chili alarm?
That's it. Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows what the fuck was in it? But it was hot.
It also shows my age when it starts talking Simpsons nostalgia.
Oh,
I was watching
I
Simpsons
was about to
earlier.
isn't that where he has a out of body experience because he puts the chili in his mouth, he takes it, puts wax in his mouth, and then swallows the chili whole.
That wasn't a talking fox. It was
Yeah,
just a talking
is that the
dog.
talking fox one? Yeah.
Hi, Homer. Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute,
There's
Homer.
such
Yeah.
thing as a talking
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, he has a spiritual journey.
Why you saying, mate, Homer?
Yeah.
Oh shit! We could be here for a long time if we start talking Simpsons.
Oh man, absolutely.
Yeah, way too much.
Yeah.
Well, in reverse, what is your go-to on a toasted sandwich? Like, we've heard that salami's a pretty popular choice, but is there anything else?
So for me, I'm pretty plain, but I buy a cheese called Mercer Valley jalapeno cheese. I just lob that on and just have jalapeno cheese toasties. It's just the bomb. Like,
Nice.
Yeah, cheese toasty in general is always good call. Vegemite and cheese as well. Yeah, Vegemite and cheese toasty. But I must admit I'm much like you, Sam. Like any kind of meat and cheese combo is great. Ham and cheese, salami cheese.
Yeah,
But I'd say that my go-to is just Vegemite and cheese for the simplicity of it and not having to go and buy meat.
yeah.
I'm definitely ham and cheese, but it also depends on the toasty. Are we talking a toasty or a jaffle?
Oh, now we're
toasty.
going to get into
Toasty.
this.
I'm gonna get there's baked beans and cheese.
Nah,
No, we're talking toasty.
It's toasty. Okay, fair enough. Then it's just ham and cheese. Because the jaffles are enclosed, you see. That's you put different things in there. Because I've actually always wanted to put M&Ms in a jaffle maker.
Oh,
That's
and just have, like M&Ms inside a jaffle, basically.
And then you know what you should do? Reverse and like make it fairy bread.
Yes, reverse fairy bread. Yeah.
Yeah. A toasted fairy bread.
So I just think that it would melt inside, I reckon, and it would just be these like buttery, like chocolatey things. Maybe I'll go to the shops and get
With
some
the casing melter?
Huh?
With the casing
You heard it here first. If anyone tries to do an M&M jaffle, Scotty has rights and he's going to sue you.
Yeah,
we're going to write a
You heard
song
it here.
M&M jaffles.
I emailed this idea to myself. I fucking posted it to myself. So emails. Yeah. No, I posted it to myself. That's copyright.
Yeah, done.
the next song title is going to be called "The Dregs of Our Optimism" on how to make an M&M's jaffle. Which
yes, yeah, oh yeah. Maybe it's like
the song will be called "First You Grab Two Slices of Bread." First you grab two slices of bread, then you'll get some chocolate topping, and then you'll get the M&Ms. Then you'll put the M&Ms onto the bread. You'll put the bread on top of it. Then you'll put it in the jaffle iron. You turn the jaffle iron on. You'll close it. You'll wait for the sandwich to cook. Then you'll pull it out, and then
Give away our secrets.
Giving away the secrets, guys, but you haven't given away the main secret to a perfect jaffle, and that's to turn it off for about a minute and then turn it back on.
I just gave away the secret.
I don't care.
Shit.
I've mailed this to myself as well. Fuck myself. I emailed myself to get a timestamp on these ideas.
So coming later in the year, you'll hear our new single, the Coolabahs Jaffle recipe.
And that might,
Jaffle recipe.
And that might be the 300-word song title. That
baby.
Could be.
The entire methodology is the song title. Just copy and pasted. Just one line.
Oh, wow! What an interview! I've had a great time. Apart from
Sam, it's been a pleasure. Yeah,
thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
I do say this every time, but I don't actually like the end. Because it's like, you could have sat here and chatted for so long. There's something you wanted to say or ask, and it's just like, fuck, I didn't ask it. But I'm really hoping there is a next time with the Coolabahs, because I've enjoyed this.
Absolutely, yeah.
Heaps.
Yeah. Yeah, anytime you want us, mate, you just say the word and we'll be back.
Yeah, pending the rain and weather on our end.
Yeah, so long as it doesn't rain.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've had technical issues, believe me. Cameras has turned off, or I've said the wrong episode number or the wrong band, and then I've thought, oh shit, start the meeting again. That's not the right topic. So, but nah, Benny, Scott, Gaz, Coolabahs, absolute pleasure. Just before we go, we can find you all on the socials.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, if you just look up the Coolabahs, we're the Coolabahs.bandcamp, we're on Instagram, we're the Coolabahs, Facebook, we're just / Coolabahs. Like, yep, there's no funny underscores, no nothing. You can just
very easy.
Just find us.
Yeah. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And go and check them out after this interview as well, because they're fucking awesome. They are actually playing as well a gig at Lilydale at the Rack 'em Up Full Hall Bar Friday, the 27th of February. Funnily enough, is this coming Friday.
This Friday, is it?
It is, yep. Yeah, looking very, very forward to it. It's
gonna
be good. We're playing with Previous Future, which is 3 members of the Bennies that have gone on to start a band. They play some of the old classics that they were all a part of writing, which is awesome. And we've got Admiral Akbar's Dishonorable Discharge, who are one of the funnest ska bands that you'll see. But I saw Toffer the other night, and he had a moon boot on, so can't wait to get that story from him as to how that happened.
But yeah, we'll see you all there on Friday. This Friday.
No. Yeah. Get out to it. There is a lot of shows happening this weekend, so make sure you get out and support live music, whether it's the Coolabahs at Rack 'em Up, North Road and Future Static are playing a free show at the SB the same night. There's just so many things happening this coming weekend.
Go to that instead.
Yeah, we'll just play our gig and then we'll fuck off.
I was going to say, it's a fair hike from Lilydale to the SB.
Yeah, by the time we get there, the SB will be closing.
Yeah.
But Ben, Scott, Gaz, it's been an absolute pleasure from the Coolabahs. Have you on again in the future?
Yeah,
thanks,
love
Sam.
to.
Appreciate you, man.
No worries. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll chat again soon.
Absolutely.
Thanks, mates.
Catch you.
Brother. Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.